Yet another note. I'm checking if there's a B on the history of philosophy Bertrand Russell by Bertrand Russell. A chapter on Nietzsche. Um, I mentioned him and his predecessor Schopenhauer before, but I'm coming a predecessor Schopenhauer uh, was like a mentor for Nietzsche. I mean, Nietzsche, according to Bertrand Russell and surely others, followed in the footsteps of Schopenhauer, Russell being of the opinion that Nietzsche has a superior thinking. I realized that I have quite a few um, things against Nietzsche. I did not really enjoy Thus Spoke Zarathustra, and there are a number of aspects, most aspects in his thinking, as far as I can understand, which is rather little, I must confess. Aspects that I don't agree with. But then, uh, listening to this chapter again, I realized that in fact, for most of the time, I agreed with the essential parts of his philosophy. Like, for instance, even now I have this attitude, which comes probably from a belief in the superiority of some people, the fact that they have a rightful claim to control and to get more benefits, while most of the uneducated, those across the fence, for instance, I have here, are not entitled to much. Sounds awful, and it is, and I'm laughing at it because it's, in some ways, with jocularity that I need to treat this, a matter which is laughable. What do you mean? You consider yourself superior? You consider that you have a right for more, and we are not born equal? And well, that's exactly it. Um, for instance, I don't come at home drunk and start inserting my penis in everything and everybody 100 times a minute, like that guy over the fence. I don't listen to Manele. I don't. I don't feel that my children or these guys, for that matter, uh, should have a free ride and shout and make the noise they want. I mean, I don't mind. They're mine. So fuck the rest. That's the mentality. Um, I don't go as far as Nietzsche to say, well, let the world die if somebody like Napoleon, hero, Übermensch, is born. No. But there are some things he says that make me wonder. He's insisting on the wrong influence of Christianity. I understand he likes agrees somewhat with the Old Testament, doesn't like the new one. Likes the pre-Socratics, not Socrates and Plato. For Plato, he makes some amends. Maybe Plato wanted just to sell a doctrine, let's call it that. But Christianity has made man weak. There's this mentality of obedience, of slavery. People, men are not heroes. Women, talking very badly about women. In the best case scenario, they're cows, they're cats, they have no friends. Go there with a whip. But as aforementioned, as Russell says, that's because nine women out of 10 um, will take the whip away from him. So, like all men or most men, his opinion of women is actually a projection of himself. Um, and he's wrong. He's very cruel on Spinoza. A recluse. But that can be said about himself.